Welcome in, everybody. Merry Christmas Eve.
Yay.
Happy holidays to everyone. My name's Dan. This is my beautiful wife, Sam.
Hello.
And this is our river boy taking a bath. Don't mind him. And, of course, the YouTube plaque. This is Beard Advice Live every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, including Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve this year. And so we will be here New Year's Eve. Probably not a ton of beard advice next week, but it'll be a party. It will be Beard Octane again, and we'll have the Octane crew on video with us, Joe and whoever the heck else might tune in. Sam C., what are we doing here tonight?
Tonight, it's a normal night. You guys send in pictures and questions asking for advice. We give you answers. The chat gives you answers. You also can send in random questions that have nothing to do with beards, which are like my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Beard Advice Live, but whatever. It's a name. And we'll answer those too.
Yeah. Leo always giving feedback here on most streams. Is it me or is your volume low? You let me know. If it is, I can adjust, but nothing should be different. But who knows? If it's for some reason too low, just let me know and I can make those adjustments. And and then of course, River will be hanging with us all night. And real quick, we have Warlock Beard Co. They said, Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great day and ready for a fun-filled Christmas day with family tomorrow. Also, they sent us something for Christmas. Anything you want to say?
What? It was the...
in the fridge.
Yes.
Yep.
So my absolute favorite thing that companies send is an edible arrangement. It's like, I don't know, just seeing an edible arrangement like outside on your doorstep is like, makes me so giddy and so happy. And they sent us one and I literally am just like, it was gone within the day. It's so good.
Delicious.
Thank you so much. If anybody ever wants to send me anything to like, just say like, thanks for being cool. It's an edible arrangement.
Yeah. Dylan says they're magical.
They really, it's like eating fruit at other people's houses or at a party. Like fruit elsewhere is so good.
Yeah.
Fruit that you buy is disgusting and it goes bad in the fridge. Like something about that fruit is so good.
And the chocolate covered ones.
Yes.
Yep. Normal fruit edible arrangement. Yep. Not that. And then right here, Karen says, I fell yesterday in the hospital until Saturday, off to rehab. No broken bone. So happy. Feeling better today.
Oh,
Keep getting better, Karen.
yeah. I'm glad that you had no broken bones.
Yeah.
That's good.
Scary stuff.
Sorry that you fell, though.
Yeah. Yep. Scary stuff. And Amber says, our daughter agrees, Sam.
Yep.
There you go. So, welcome in, everybody. Drop a comment if you guys have any plans tonight, tomorrow, for the next week, as we get ready for New Year's. Today, hey, Beard Octane. Shout out to Joe and the whole crew over there. Joe. Today, we went to the movies. We like to, I think a lot of people do go around Christmas time.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a huge movie time.
Yep. And we went and saw the SpongeBob movie.
Yep.
Sam, what were your thoughts on the SpongeBob movie?
Terrible.
It was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Dan and I both tried to fall asleep. You might have fallen asleep. I kept trying, but they had are we getting old? The volume was so loud. I couldn't even sleep.
It was crazy.
And it was just like, the kids loved the movie. They laughed and they were getting silly. And Dan and I were like, this is so dumb.
And Sam was a SpongeBob girl.
I was a SpongeBob kid. I loved SpongeBob. Like, old SpongeBob's really good. The new SpongeBob movies, garbage.
Yeah,
garbage.
It was just like a longer, normal garbage episode.
Yeah.
Like, there was nothing special about it or, like, movie-like about it. And the popcorn was some of the best I'd ever had. It was spot on. So it was fine, like no complaints.
We like going to the movies, even if the movies are terrible.
Our kids are calm for the most part, and so that's a nice little breath of fresh air. But if you're going to enjoy the movie, it was not good. It wasn't clever. It wasn't a good story. It was just literally like a
No.
long episode. So
It was only an hour and a half, so that was a bonus.
yeah, and it
The last couple movies we went to the theater, like we saw Wicked, and we
Also
were there
terrible.
for 3 hours. Like
horrible. Movies have just been so bad lately.
Yeah. What is one that we wanted to see that's coming out?
Avatar.
Has anyone seen Avatar yet? Also a long movie, I think. I mean, the rest of them were, but has anyone seen that? I'm curious if it's good.
Yeah, so high dopamine SpongeBob stuff. They're pushing for memes rather than creating genuine storytelling. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
They got the kids with like this knee slap humor where it's just like something that's ridiculous, butt cheeks. Ah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. They're going for memes. They're going for just quick, instant laughs rather than trying to have storytelling. So yeah, man, it was. It was. My parents loved it. Oh, Avatar. I'm sure.
Oh,
You
okay,
asked about
not
Avatar.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, we do want to see Avatar. The
I
last one
do,
was really
yes.
good. Yeah. Haven't seen Zootopia 2. Our kids went and saw that.
They loved it.
Yep.
Zootopia too.
Yep. So we Wicked. Yeah, Wicked was horrible. Horrible. And the weirdness with like the weight loss with the actresses and the weird interviews, and I can't shake
I
it.
loved the first one. The second one,
Yeah.
I agree, was very underwhelming.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I enter, as Dan says, cheeks.
Butt cheeks.
I did say butt cheeks too. You missed that first one. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. How much money for the hour and a half? I don't know.
I literally
Normal.
have no idea.
Yeah, and it was about the experience. Like
Yeah.
we pay for the experience, not necessarily for the movie. So
And
it's-
also, because we go to a specific theater because we like the recliner seats, and so I'm sure that's more expensive than like a normal theater too.
yeah, saw the first Avatar. Thought it was terrible. Wow,
Oh wow!
that's a hot take.
I love
yeah.
both the Avatar movies.
Yeah, we like the
Is there
Avatar
just
ones.
two? There's just two, right? Well, now there's three.
This will be the third.
Yeah.
because he had
Okay.
to wait for like technology to catch
Yeah.
up or something.
Okay.
And we really love the Avatar boat ride at Disney World. And so, yeah. Yep. That's true. I guess it's worth for the time and experience of kids. Exactly. Like that's why we
Yeah.
do it. So I'm not complaining at all about money spent or anything like that. It just wasn't a good movie. And yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Had a client give me a compliment on my beard yesterday and asked me what I do. I told him my routine and tell him check out Dancy Bearded.
Aw.
Hey, thank you, Shep. And he'll be on the show tonight. We actually have a ton of entries tonight.
Wow.
So yeah, we'll get right into it. I don't know if it's people for like New Year's want to make sure they're looking fresh
Yeah.
and right, but yeah, we got a bunch and we're doing well. Yeah, we're doing really well. Okay, and so have a merry. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thank you, Jacob. And I understand tonight's a weird night. You guys
Yeah.
being Christmas Eve and traditions and presents and family parties and friends and all that. Anybody comes in and goes, thank you guys. I didn't even invite you to hit the thumbs up. If you want to do that, it's the giving spirit, right? It's free. And you want to share it out. River would appreciate it. Oh, look at him. He's about to get comfy. Oh, do it, dude. Get comfy over. Oh. Is this the way? Nope, still taking a bath. Still taking a bath. Don't need to see that. All right. What's going on? Welcome, everybody. Okay. I think we jump in and then my family say, so I just saw a graph, or like a chart, I guess. And Michigan is on the high, like alarmingly high risk of flu right now. And there's a lot of people, like I ran a soccer practice yesterday and several of the people couldn't go because they have the flu. Then we heard about this person with the flu, that person with the flu. So maybe over the next week, we just kind of stay home a little bit.
That's probably a good idea because it's going to be spreading like crazy.
Let's keep that in mind. Right
Yeah.
now, I'm knowing this for us. When we're like, should we get out? Should we go to that like trampoline park where there's
Ooh.
hundreds of kids and all the flu? Maybe not. Because Michigan, I think, is the highest right now for flu.
Oh my
And
God.
so I have the flu. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, be okay. Oof, I'm in Indiana. So Illinois was the least. So I don't know what Indiana was.
You guys had a cold. Started with Violet.
Ooh,
You
on a
got
plane.
it. Oh.
Yeesh.
And now I think I'm the last one to get it. Got that like scratchy throat. I got my bag of cough drops here. Sorry if I have to put one in, but it's just tickly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mine was raw.
Yeah.
Mine hurt.
But I've been doing the steam room. I've
Mm-hmm.
been taking my supplements like crazy, my throat spray. Like I'm on it.
Yep. 3 of the 6 coworkers have the flu. Yep. I definitely. Oh, very cool. Mad Jack worked 5 Christmas services the last 2 days.
Wow.
Very cool. The beard industry is alive. It's a Christmas miracle. There we go. What's up, George? Welcome. So yeah, stay well, you guys. Tis the season. We know how it works. Less vitamin D, people inside, less activity. There's a bunch of reasons for it. Less fresh air. So yeah, yep, absolutely. Kev had a something abscess a couple of weeks ago, and we thought he had a virus. Nope.
I don't know what that is, but anything that is an abscess sounds terrible.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was like an infection.
Sore throat, cold earlier as well. Yeah. None of my coworkers have the flu. Ralph, aren't you retired?
It's like my dog doesn't have the flu.
Yeah, I know Dave. He's usually in on the streams. His wife usually comes in the streams as well. So yep. I know Dave. Well. So yep. Sinus infection has been roaming around the office. Are sinus infections contagious? I guess if it's a sinus.
If it's a
viral, then it can go through. Yeah. Interesting. All right.
Ooh,
Ralph's laughing.
Tonsil abscess. Ooh.
How?
I don't have tonsils. Do you have tonsils?
I don't know. I don't remember much of my childhood.
I don't know, he said.
I genuinely don't know.
You guys ever watch those tonsil stone videos?
There's my man
They're
right
weird.
there. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Okay. Got it. It was bad. Ooh. Yikes.
Ugh.
Yikes. River, clean it up, boy. Clean it up. All right. And again, guys, just hit that thumbs out. And if you want to share it, they're genuinely, and this is real, there might be somebody at home who forgot it's going on. They're not having the best time because, seasonal situations and all this stuff. Maybe this picks them up. So share it out, and it'll give them a place to hang up, to hang out. Eric says, I'm here. Let's get started. I have tonsils.
Thank you for sharing.
I love it. Oh, that's cool. I'm just free skating around the new skate game and listening to the stream. Very cool. Very, very cool. I had my tonsils removed after 40.
Dang.
Oh, wow. Steve will be on the show tonight as well. Interesting. Ralph says, I'm with you, Dan. I have no idea what happened in the 70s as a teen. No, and I'm not kidding. And I've talked about this, in front of my parents, with Sam. I don't remember, and this is not an exaggeration, 99% of my childhood, before
middle school?
Middle school for sure. 8th grade and below, nothing. High school's a little dotted, but I could probably pull out most middle school or most high school memories. Middle school and before, nothing. I got nothing. Absolutely nothing other than a random blip here or there. And so, yeah.
I feel like I have a decent memory of things.
Thank you, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
Yeah, for school stuff. You definitely have better than me for those.
Mrs. Brill, first grade teacher.
Yeah, couldn't tell you a name. Could not tell you a name. So, nope. I had a brief funk after my trip from Fort Lauderdale. Not really sick, mild sore throat. Yep, brief loss of sense of smell. Thought it was COVID. Yeah, so I don't know what I had. I had the sore throat. I got a little heavy eyes at
You
a
know
couple
what's
points.
funny though you say that because I had trouble tasting a lot of things today.
Okay.
I had a Mountain Dew for the first time in a really long time and it was very lackluster. And then when we were eating popcorn, you were like, this is the best popcorn ever. And I was like, I can't really taste this.
Okay. Yeah.
I might have the COVID.
Mine was really good. Kay says, I'm the same way, Dan. I have some specific memories, but they're few and far between. Up until high school, spot on. I remember winning a middle school basketball game and celebrating in the locker room just once. That, I remember that memory. I remember a kid in class asking our guest teacher how far along she was, and she wasn't pregnant. I remember 9/11 in 8th grade. Outside of that, not much. I remember jogging. I would go jogging. I think there was a girl that I jogged with in middle school. And so I remember jogging along these roads over by that golf course.
Yeah.
I remember breaking my arm. That's about it, man. I don't have much. It's pretty crazy. Up to departmental. What's departmental? Is that college? I don't know.
I don't know.
Interesting. I always said my memory started at 7, but I only remember like 5 things before I was 21.
Dang.
Yeah. Well, yeah, back that young, nothing. I don't think I have any like elementary memories. Like
Wow, I have a ton.
None. Nothing that I can think of.
I have a lot of like random traumatic memories.
Interesting. Yeah, maybe mine were so traumatic they're just gone. Just gone. So yeah. Yep. It really, really interesting. Okay. My wife remembers not being able to walk. Like, huh?
What?
There are some people.
That's wild.
Yeah. And then it's like, you don't ever want to doubt people.
Yeah.
But then you're like, is it association because of pictures and people told you stories? And
Yeah.
but I don't doubt that there are exceptions out there and something imprinted, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's very, very interesting. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get into the show, and that will just leave us time for questions and topics and everything. We will be on tonight until 10:30, and then it's all the Christmas Eve stuff. So yeah, we got families watching, so we don't want to get into too much. Santa's coming, you know. Santa's coming. All right, here we go for our sponsor. Shout out to Beard Octane. Beard Octane will be with us next week. If you guys don't know, we party every single year, New Year's Eve, with Beard Octane, 7 years, I believe now. And we start at 9 o'clock, just like Beard Advice Live. And then we go past the ball drop, I don't know, 12:30, something like that, depending on
I swear one year you went to like 3 a.m.
I did one year go to the West Coast New Year's Eve.
That's crazy.
Yep, and it started at 9, so that was
I don't think
good.
I've ever been on a New Year's Eve live stream with you.
I think you were last year.
I was?
I
Did I
believe-
stay the whole time?
I
Ain't
feel
no
like
way.
you did.
Ain't no
I
way.
feel like you did.
Is anybody there?
Let us
Anybody
know, guys,
remember?
or go back on the live stream tab and find this from last year and just see if Sam was on it. I feel like she was on it last year. Well, you're on it this year. At least
For
as
a
long
little
as,
bit.
as long as you can. Yeah, as long as you can.
I got an early bedtime. My Aura Ring yells at me if I don't get enough sleep.
I think you'd be able to stay up. I think you could do it. But I just feel like last year it was you for some
Maybe.
reason. But with Beard Octane, you guys, thin viscosity blend, one of the staples of the entire beard industry that is thriving. And DanC10 is your forever affiliate discount code. Their scent of the month this month is Mating Ritual. And this one is like a foresty cologne. It is pine, eucalyptus, tonka bean, amber, rosemary, and primal instinct. So if you guys want to give that a shot, it is available right now for 10% off. And the best fit for this show ever. They have 2 awesome. Okay, Sam was not on it last year.
Oh.
All right. Thank you, Amber.
What was I doing?
Sleeping? Yeah, probably.
Does it start at 9? Does it start at 9?
Yeah,
Or?
yep,
Okay.
normal time. Alaska is the last New Year's Eve. I've had East Coast friends make it to. Is that? Oh, it's past West Coast, Thomas.
Wow.
That I mean, it makes sense, but I've never thought of that.
Yeah, because I mean, if you look at a map, Alaska's like California's over here, Alaska's
Well,
like over here.
yeah,
right?
time zones aren't even though, so
Yeah.
I just assumed they were going to be lumped in. You guys ever looked at a time zone map? It is messy. It is not anything that makes any kind of sense. Okay, so there is a part of Alaska, but a lot of it is still because look how big that purple one is on the over here. Like that's huge.
It's almost all of Alaska's pink.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
That's not Alaska.
Oh,
That's
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, the parts of Canada, but we have the Aleutian and stuff. So yeah, you have or the Aleutians up there. What are these guys called? Part that kind of connects above
We
it.
should know. We watch enough
We
videos
just
on
did.
them.
We just watched a video on it. So what about Hawaii? Oh, that's too
Too small. Can't see.
can't see. Doesn't count.
Ken.
Where you at? So I'll be in Cali for New Year's Eve. Okay. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. I remember one New Year's Eve, you ended the stream, came back 15 minutes later, and Beard Octane did a huge giveaway. Shh, Robert, don't tell them about the Beard Octane fake outs. Don't tell them that. Okay, so All right, so yep, we will be live. I hope you guys come and party with us. It's a DUI free zone. You don't have to worry about anybody being over the top drunk or anything like that. So yeah, it's 4:19 in Hawaii. That's great. Ken watches us in the middle of the day when you're like, how can I stay awake?
God.
Like that's so crazy.
How wild.
Crazy. All right, some feedback here for mating ritual from Mad Jack. It's on the to wear list tomorrow. The sugar pine scent goes well for the holidays. Awesome. I love that. Love to hear that. Okay. Check out their bearded straighteners, you guys, especially the cordless if you have like a medium to long beard. Truly fantastic. And then at the end of the show, in the giving spirit, we'll be giving away a mating ritual full-size bundle. A full beard oil, a full beard butter, and an LCW. That is 13 ounces of free product. Yep, 13 ounces of free beard product. 45 minutes of beard straightening would be wild. Oh, because of the timer. So the run time is is based on spreading it out over multiple uses. So that's essentially how long until you need to charge it. But it still would be wild. Ken's got an Envy today. Who are you trying to impress? That one, if I were to wear Envy, Sam would be like, where are you going? Mm-hmm. Who's that for? Like, easy. I just try to impress my wife. Oh, Emma says goodnight and Merry Christmas. She's going to bed, so Santa will come. Hey, great plan. Merry Christmas, Emma.
Merry Christmas.
Love that. Merry Christmas, Christina. All right. What about international shipping outside of the U.S.? They have it. Yep, absolutely. They have international shipping. It's all automatic on their site. A Filipina. There you go. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Yeah, 45 minutes would be a stick straight beard. It would be a dead beard. That's way too much heat. All right. Definitely like that St. Nick from the Advent calendar. Very cool. Nice. What is this? Shamala. Love it. Internationally bearded. True. Okay. End of the show. All right. We ready to get into our first advice of the show?
Yep.
We got triple digits on Christmas Eve in the stream. Come on now. Hit that thumbs up, you guys. Positive charge is the best. I've not worn that in a hot minute. I need to get.
I should.
I should probably. Maybe
should
tomorrow.
wear it tomorrow.
All right. Deal. Tomorrow. We're wearing it. Okay.
I wore it today.
What? Deodorant?
Deodorant.
There you go. Great question for Beard Octane. How come holiday scents were only in the calendar this year? Good question. I'll let them answer it. Joe's probably working or partying in the background, so I don't know if we'll be able to get to it. And I know Holly is on vacation, so she's likely not going to be here tonight.
How dare she? We don't take vacations.
Nope.
Just kidding.
Well, we don't take them from work. I mean, we still would be here, Holly. Just going to put that out there. She does watch the replay, so might watch it.
Nothing.
Easy. Holly will shank you. So, Joe, if you're out there, question is, how come the holiday scents were only in the calendar this year? Okay. All right. What's the closest ginger jamboree? Positive charge, for sure. Yep. Positive charge, for sure. Christina says, positive charge, always a first favorite, but liquid gold is a close second. There you go.
That was like my first Beard Octane love.
Yeah. Yes, it was. Big time. That was one of your first loves of like beard industry. Yep. Ninja's been obsessed with Grizzly Puncher. Nice, man. It's a good one. Okay. Let's go into our first one, which is an update. Now, I did post this one because it's just so dang good. So, reluctantly, I did trim the length back on my goatee to match the sides as suggested. This was the second trim as the sides are growing in. I feel like it's coming together and I can focus on a long beard. So, we're going to see the before and after, but just a heads up here. Steve sent in, I don't know, several weeks ago, and he said, hey, I'm coming from a goatee, and I'm growing out my sides. Can I just let it grow, or do you recommend me trimming the goatee part so it all kind of grows in even? We were like, I know it's hard to lose length and take away the beard, but trim it a little bit more even, and then you'll like the growth back in together. Now, here are the results of Steve, a.k.a. Panda. And so you can see what his beard looks like after the update and the advice. And I love that he used reluctantly, meaning this wasn't something he wanted to do. This wasn't something he was planning on doing.
Yeah.
But this show, this community
Did we pressure you into it?
gave him encouragement, not pressure, but encouragement to make a decision. And we will see on here if he made a positive decision or not.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Boom.
Wow.
Yep.
Positive.
Are you kidding me? Like from this to this?
It looks like a different beard.
Yeah.
Like you went from having like a goatee with a little on the side to having a beard.
It's unbelievable. The balance.
Wow.
The balance that this shape brings your face as
Yeah.
compared to here is incredible. Incredible. It frames your face so much better. Look at this profile
Yeah.
shot. You're not the same person. And I mean this with all entire honesty. You look 15 years younger from here to here. And it's not even just like the no glasses versus glasses. You look younger. And it looks so good, dude. So good. A whole new, look at these. Wow, a whole new man. Dang, looks so much better. My beard started as a goatee as well. I didn't know that. Man, very purposeful. Looks great. Looks awesome. Absolutely what this show is about. And like he said, he goes, I think I can focus on a new beard at this point, or a long beard at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
River, thoughts? Oh, let's come check in with River over here. Oh, yeah. He can sleep well knowing that that decision was made. So, yeah, looks absolutely amazing. Yep. Didn't know how we got here. So, essentially, he had sent in with this picture here, or the blue shirt picture, and was like, hey, I don't want to lose length, but do you think I need to trim even? And we were like, yeah, man. I was like, stay with me, but I think we should go with a full trim to kind of even everything out a little bit. And it's kind of along those lines. Now, he did say in here, this is the second trim. So he did not have all this growth at once. He trimmed off some, and then he came back and trimmed off more. So beautiful approach, even better results, man. It is amazing. Amazing.
Looks great.
And I'm pretty sure he's very, very happy with the results. I can't imagine him being like, I can't believe I had to trim all that off. I mean, the smile says it all.
Yeah.
When you see the before and see the after. And here he is. I'll let him speak for himself. Thanks, everyone. Was tough to lose the length, but I think it will be awesome. Not will be.
It is.
It is awesome. Appreciates everyone's advice. No, thank you.
And it looks so much fuller too now.
And that to me is huge. You know, there's so much to that. So, dude, kudos. Thanks for trusting us. Thanks for sending back into the show. Yeah, man, looks clean. Clean, dude. Speaking of clean, if you guys haven't checked out JB's Instagram, he did a video on the beard wipes.
It's so good.
Funny. Yep, so funny. All right. Love it, dude.
I feel like I need to keep some of those in my purse for you.
Yeah.
The beard wipes.
Yep. We'll
Now that you switched to your tiny baby wallet.
Yeah, I did. I did switch to one of it's actually a Live bearded wallet. It's the like Ridge wallet style. I like it. Actually, I love it. Love it. It's got like a tiny footprint, which is nice. Okay. And yeah, truly here, not will look awesome. It is awesome. Okay. Yo, what's up, Brian? All right, let's go ahead and see our next bit of advice. George, and we do, like, warning, we always have great beards, but we do have a bunch of great beards on the show tonight, but they have some genuine questions, so just be prepared for that. I shower after work about 4 p.m. in oil, about an hour before bed. I'll dampen it, apply butter for the night. At 5 a.m., I get ready for work by rinsing and applying oil. Work maintenance in a distribution center. Very dry air, and it can be dirty. I'm torn. Should I add butter or balm for work because of the dry conditions, or none because of the dirt and dust? Pictures after work, before and after shower. Okay, so this is the predicament. I'm in a tough condition, working environment. Do I add butter or balm to protect it? But I also work in a dirty area that's going to, if I add butter and balm, it's going to grab all this. It's sticky. It's going to grab all the stuff from the air. So we'll take a look at the beard, and then we'll put up a poll. We'll let you guys be able to answer. I have my thoughts, and then we'll see what the community thinks.
Okay.
George,
Wow,
look at that.
great beard.
Yeah, so this is before shower and then after shower.
Okay.
So no routine and routine.
This is work, after work,
Yeah, let's see what he said.
I think.
So he said
Picture.
after work, yep, before and after shower. So
Okay.
when he gets out of work, and then obviously
Okay.
you see the life that came back
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it,
yeah.
the volume.
Yeah,
And
you can tell that it's kind of like dirty.
before, the
Yeah,
color is not as
yeah,
vibrant,
right.
for sure. And so, okay, with a beard like this, here's the predicament. I believe it is better to go with no balm or butter. I don't think that you should be grabbing all of that stuff, because if you do have balm or butter in your beard and you get dust, you get dirt, and it touches that balm or butter, it's staying. There's nothing you're going to do to get that out of your beard until you wash. Now, if you have oil only, if stuff gets in your beard, you can brush your beard off. Look at this ball dangling over here. You can brush your beard off. You can run your fingers through your beard. Now, the trade-off is if you go oil only in those dry, tough conditions, your beard's not going to feel as great during the day. Where if you have butter and balm, it's probably going to feel better, but then you have the dirt and the dust. It's really a trade-off. My vote is to go with no butter or balm. So we'll go here, balm, butter, or no. So here's a poll. No right or wrong answer, genuine personal preference.
I was going to say beard wipes too. That's funny.
Yeah.
We were just talking about them.
But the beard wipes will not get dust off of a beard that has butter and balm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That will not happen.
My thought is that he's curious if not putting butter or balm in is going to harm his beard, because he said it's like very dry in there.
Yeah, no.
Is that, yeah, okay.
Nope, great question, great wondering, and no, you don't have to worry about it. Do your job. Understand that your beard is resilient. It's actually made to protect your face and your skin and everything. Your beard will be entirely fine. Just wash it every day after work, just like you do already. But if you do it, it's not going to harm anything. Getting dust and dirt on a beard that has butter and balm, it's not causing problems. I just don't think that that's a better option. Then for sure, after work, oil and then butter after that too. So, yep, absolutely. So, yeah, it's 100%, I would say no. But if you went for it, there's no worries there. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is you can always test it out and see if that works for you or if it doesn't, if it makes it worse, you know?
For sure. All right, and so the chat is for the most part, 72% right now are saying no. So 3/4 of the chat are with me there. And yeah, so Eric says, I work in an industrial environment. I only use oil only to work, and then oil and butter after work. Boom. Leo says, maybe a little more oil to keep the beard comfortable. Feel beard after 5 hours to see if you're using enough. There you go. Yep. And Kay's kind of on the same mind as Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Try it. It won't hurt.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, if you want to
You
give it
might
a go.
have one day where you're looking a little more dirty, I guess, 'cause
Yeah.
it's sticking to it, but
Merry Christmas, Jason. We, on our Texas soccer trip, we drove through St. Louis both ways
Yep.
and got to see the Ark. That was a cool moment for Maddox.
it was cool. He was really like mesmerized by it.
Yeah, because I think they had like talked about it at school and stuff,
Yeah.
so that was pretty awesome. And guys, just a reminder, hit that thumbs up. Shout out to Beard Octane for making the stream possible tonight. But also, what an incredible beard.
Right?
The shape, the texture, the
Huge.
color, like incredible beard. To have the thickness he has at the bottom of this like 12-inch beard,
Mm-hmm.
phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal, dude. Thank you, George. All right, Rick, we got a couple longer ones tonight. So I will do my best. Hang with me, guys. Focus. Read with me.
Focus.
Yeah, read with me here. I'd like to start by saying that doing something like this is way out of character for me, and I appreciate that so much. I do not take for granted how odd it can be to send in your pictures to the internet, to have people give their like
Say, judge me.
yeah, exactly. Like, I get it, man. I absolutely get it. So thank you. And I'm glad you said something, because I know there's other people that want advice, but they're like, there's no way I'm putting myself out there like that. So thank you. In general, I don't ask questions. I try to melt into the background. I've been growing my beard. I was going to say, I don't like to ask questions there, but I definitely don't melt into the background. I've been growing my beard since the end of July 2024. My wife is not a huge fan, although it might be growing on her a bit. And you. Ba-dum. Beard's growing on him. Get it? Okay. All right. So I'm not sure how long I'll be able to grow it or how long I'll be able to keep it. So getting some advice on making it the best I can is important to me. Love that. I'll start with my routine. I always shower in the morning and I both wash and condition my beard. Then I use oil and I'm out. I use an Oxford comb. Okay. Massage underneath. I get dressed. I run a blow dryer. I blow drying hairbrush through a couple of times, both down, then back up. I use a beard balm. I then use a barrel brush and dryer. If I go to the office that day, there's a good likelihood I'll use mustache wax. Okay. And if I'm not going to work, either because I'll be working from home or because it's a weekend, there's a good chance I'll just use oil. Awesome. Nothing wrong with that at all. In the evening, I'll either shower or wash my beard and oil it. As I run every other day, I'll put a decent amount of beard butter in to help protect from the sweat. I live in South Florida, so the sweat and salt is real. Twice a week, I'll use a leave-in conditioner, which I know you don't really use. Are there any issues with this routine? So I don't really love leave-in conditioner for any beards, but it's not like it's going to kill your beard or anything. So no, I would try dropping the leave-in, but no worries. Next is the beard itself. I do not know anyone else that has or ever has had anything beyond a 1 month growth. Oh, wow. So if you're, especially in South Florida, right, you just don't see those bigger beards. There also are no clubs or anything here that I'm aware of. Any tips? Hey, people in South Florida, we got a bunch in here actually. Anything that you have as far as like beard culture down there, let them know. Any tips you can give on style or whatever would be greatly appreciated. Well, I'd love to grow it as long as yours. It's currently about 7.5 inches. I don't know if that would work for my face or not. I wore a dark shirt to make any transparency more obvious. Okay. So first off, Rick, your routine dialed in, fantastic. There's a lot of personal preference to it, but you have all the variables considered. Dude, just it'll probably change as you keep growing your beard and make adjustments. Fantastic. But we're happy to give you advice. He's growing it and wants to know, should he go bigger? Should he maintain? Maybe a trim? Let's help this dude out right here. All right, Mr. Rick.
Wow,
Yeah.
Rick.
Not what you expected, huh?
No.
And he's like, I don't know anybody with a beard. There's nobody that does it down here.
Oh my gosh. Start your own club.
You're right. He's like, I want to get some advice so it's the best it can. Dude.
Oh my God.
Dialed the heck in.
It looks wonderful.
Yeah.
You got the stash going.
Yep. The color is incredible.
Yeah.
The little fade over here to bald is perfect. So the question would be, very clearly, it would be a great option to maintain right here. No issues whatsoever. Growing longer, I don't know, right? I do see a little bit of transparency starting at the bottom. If I were to like say, hey, let's maintain something forever, it might be right around there. And especially when you see it from the side here, right? This part does appear to be looks a little bit longer on the corners than the middle. But outside of that, style-wise, do you think it's something he should or could grow for longer?
I think you could, for sure. I have trouble seeing, like, longer beards on people in my head.
I do too,
like,
actually.
You got to just try it out and see if that works for you. And if it doesn't, then trim it back. You know what I mean? Like, I think it definitely could.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that there's any limitations to what your beard could do. You have all of the genetics. You have all of the grooming habits and foundation. I'm sure your wife is at least happy with the mustache as a compromise, right? You have a real full mustache, but your lip line is entirely clear. I can tell you're really adamant about keeping that lip line clear. You have the mustache wax to keep that out of your mouth. So I think that's awesome. If it was me and I had a best buddy that came over, was like, Dan, don't really know where I want to go with the beard, but I want to put my best foot forward. And, here he is. He said, I'd really love to get it as long as I can just to see how it goes. I know there's a best length, but I'm happy to try. I love that.
Yeah,
So
do it.
this is what I would tell you, Rick. If you came over, you're like, Dan, tell me real, what should I do? I would do a little trim right now. And I mean a little trim, literally like this much. Small trim, and then I'd grow from there for at least 3 to 4 months to see how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
So just a small little trim, a little bit angular like I did there, and then grow from there, and we'll see what happens. If a fork really starts to start showing and becoming part of the beard, maybe we maintain shorter. But you're very curious, right? You can tell here that you're very, very curious about it, and I don't think you're going to scratch that itch until you actually go for it. Yep, absolutely. She does. Okay, so she appreciated the mustache, but she hates the handlebar. Okay.
I can see that. I'm not a handlebar girl as well, so I don't know how I'd feel if you had a handlebar mustache. So I get it.
Yeah. Yep. That's fair. Yep, absolutely fair. I'm not allowed to shave the mustache. Dang. Nice. Love that. So yeah, dude, looks really, really nice, Rick. Again, thank you for sending in. Routine dialed in. You're good. You're good to go, dude. All right, Kenny. I typically grow long in the fall and winter, then go short or goatee and buzzed head in the spring. No plans to do that this year. For sure look better with a fuller beard. See before and after. I normally also try to keep a crisp top line as below from the January Princess Ball. See pic, and I don't know which pictures I included, so proceed with caution on those. My current situation, I ran across Dancy content early October while on vacation. Oh, that's cool. And fell in love with this community. I have been working on growing out my top line, and after a more recent trim in September, self-inflicted to get rid of the poofiness, I've been growing out the length on the sides as well as the head hair. I've had 3 small trims since October with a barber, and way past due for one for just general maintenance. I'm contemplating whether to keep growing the top line out or trim back to a clean line. Also, where to trim the back line under the ear. Dan, can you use your handy dandy red pen? Oh, I thought you'd never ask, Kenny. One side already is fuller than the other. Yes.
Further back.
Oh, further back. Thank you. I know people can't look at both sides of your face at the same time, but I can. I also need some advice on maintenance through the day. I use oil, butter, blow dryer, and a beard straightener, and it looks pretty neat when I leave the house, but by lunch, it looks like this. Okay? Please be aware that if I didn't do anything, all my hair would connect eyebrow to eyebrow. Top. Okay. He's hairy.
He's like, I got to do something here.
Yep. You can tell he watches the show. He's like, I know you'll say this. I know you'll say this. So we got you, man. Yeah, we got you. So let's go ahead and check out Kenny, and then we'll kind of unpack all the questions here.
Okay.
Boom. Oh, yeah. I just included the new ones because he had before and everything. So, yeah, dude. And he had talked about the beard getting like poofier and stuff throughout the day. Mm-hmm. Kenny knows this. Many others know this, but they need to listen real carefully. We are by far our own worst critics. When we think the beard gets crazier, poofier, I'll have days where I'm like, God, my beard's just so crazy and wild today. Sam's like, I love it like that.
Yeah.
So just know that the way it changes throughout the day, not a worry whatsoever, Kenny. You just started growing the beard longer since October. It's just going to take some getting used to know that the beard style does change throughout the day with a bigger beard. So absolutely incredible. Now, to the meat of everything, right? He's going bigger, and he's asking kind of 2 main questions. The top line and then the back line from the ears.
Okay.
So the top line of the beard, we are talking about this section here, the cheek line, right? And he is wondering, should he still keep pushing that up, right? And you can see it here and here, or should he bring that down to a lower line? I have my answer.
Looking at yours.
Yeah. Here, we'll see here. I have my answer. But I want to get your thoughts, unless you're not sure and you don't want to share.
No. I think where it is good. I think if it starts creeping up higher, or if it starts trying to like connect to your eyebrows, then I think that's a bit much. But I think where it is right now is perfectly fine.
Okay.
I'm not a crispy cheek kind of girl anyways, though.
Right. I would with a trimmer, not a razor, not anything too tight. I actually would.
Wow.
I just think that this is a big jump for that section right there. I actually would with a trimmer or a clipper. Nothing too low. Don't straight razor, but I'm going to go with this line right here.
Wow.
If we're talking about being purposeful, I want to maintain that purposefulness of it, and I'm trimming anything north of it. So anything north, I'm going to trim that, and it's an unbelievably, I do that. It's an unbelievably simple trim with a trimmer, with a clipper. You just put the head on there, and then it goes down. You just go, and you go through. And I promise you, even though his hair is a little bit darker than mine, it won't look overly crispy. It won't look like it is something like that is like, oh, right fresh out of a barber shop.
Yeah.
I promise you, especially with clippers, just bring that line down. Leo says, outstanding look. Right. And can we acknowledge how great that beard is?
Mm-hmm.
The fullness, the texture, the character to it. And Leo agrees with the cheek line. Okay, let's do a poll, because I do know that this one's probably closer than the last one. All right. Leave it, lower it. All right, so this is only talking about the cheek line. What's up, Dynamite? Only talking about the cheek line, you guys. Would you leave it or lower it? Sam is on the leave it side.
Yep.
I'm on the lower it side. But I don't think either of us are like highly married to that idea. I'm fine if you wanted to leave it.
I guess
yeah.
I would have to see what it looks like if he did do what you were saying.
Yeah.
Because it could be perfectly fine. You know what I mean?
For sure. Love the multi. Yeah.
I love the gray. It's very cool.
The gray hitter is really cool. And then even within his beard, you have some gray, you got some dark, some brown, some blonde. Yeah, it looks really cool. Okay. Wow. Nope. Actually, that is a landslide.
Wow.
All right. So the landslide is saying lower it. So, Kenny, you have your objective now. Lower the cheek line. Okay. The line under the ear. Now, I do agree that you do have this line is tighter than this line.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that is not growth, though. This is styling. You have the same exact pattern in relativity to where your ear is. That is the exact same pattern right there. The only difference is this hair is going in this direction. This hair is going in this direction. So that is a training thing. I'm highly, highly convinced that this is from sleeping. One of these is being pushed in a direction. I don't know which one, because it could go either way if you sleep on your hand or not. So, yeah, to see what it... Dan, could you show her the other picture? Yeah, let me pull it up real quick. Let me see for Mr. Kenny here. All right. Oh, that's right. His email didn't come through. He sent 3 emails, and the middle one did not come through. So we had to find another way to get to these. So it made it a little bit more complicated on the pictures. Okay. I think it's this one. So it kind of shows it, but not the most. So these are the ones we have here. Yeah. I mean that would be the best. So
what are we looking for?
The cheek line there from before. Okay. It's hard to tell on that one, I think, is why I didn't include it. She would like it. I know how this, she's having the hard time envisioning what it would be. I know she'd be like, oh.
Are you talking about she, me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So no, looks really, really good, dude. Yep. Looks really, really good. Okay. Thoughts on this back part? Would you trim any of this section of the beard?
Honestly, I do feel like I'd trim that side.
I'm opposite.
Yep.
So I would not touch it on this one. I think that this...
I feel like that hair is connected.
I
feel it's connected right under the ear right there. I feel it in my bones. Right here.
Well, so look at it. So see the hairline back here? All right?
Mm-hmm.
Not looking. See the hairline back here?
Yep.
See how close it is to the hair over here?
Yep.
Okay. See the hairline over here?
Mm-hmm.
See how close it is to the hairline over here?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly the same.
Yeah, but it could be different on both sides.
It's not. So this is just the way the hair is laying.
We can disagree.
No. There's a right and wrong on this one. This one, if this hair was something that was different than over here, it would not be this close to the hair. It's the exact same distance here as it is the exact same distance here. So this one is that situation of training. But the problem would be this one is going to be much harder maintenance if you go on a daily basis or every other day basis and you try to maintain those hairs, especially on one side compared to the other. Because then what you're going to be doing is you're going to be playing this really difficult game of trying to see if it's right. And then you're going to lower that one. Oh, shoot, this one. Where something like your cheek line is just unbelievably easy. You have this start and you have this, and you're like, all right, I just got to connect those lines. You know, it's very, very simple. I think that would be too difficult of a trim on that side. It's a very rare occasion that I think people should trim. But what I would do, and I'm sure you do this on a regular basis, I would just clean up this area with a trimmer and just make sure, and if you get help, if you need to, just get that area cleaned up as well. And I think that'll bring kind of a little bit of balance to it and really make it pop. But other than that, dude, looks phenomenal. Shows the lazy walrus in there. You can tell you're using heat, but not too much heat. I think this would be a good example to show, like, you can have texture. You can have character while still using heat. Mm-hmm. And my hair would connect under my ears. My barber does a great job of cleaning it up, but making it look natural and not crispy. If they're doing that, kudos to them, because that is tough. All right, Kenny says, y'all conflicted me. I could see some of my issues being from sleep on my lesson. No, it is. I know for a fact that it is. This is from a pillow or a hand pushing on that spot, rather than it's not growing differently. I can promise you that. So it is a sleep thing. And then only other thing, clean up this little ear spot right there, Kenny. That's my next level for you. My next level on that one. But keep growing. Are you going big? Are you going for a huge beard? Because you got all the genetics for it, dude. Keep it going, man. Thanks for sending in, Kenny. All right, Big Red. I'm looking for some advice. My beard has been feeling dry lately despite a solid routine. I drink about a 1/4 to 3/4 gallon of water daily, and I run a humidifier at night. I'm almost finished with the root and rise step 2. Lately, I've noticed my beard feeling dry and turning gray on the ends. Routine, okay, wash, condition, oil, and butter. PM, the root, rise, and rinse. Root, and rise, got it. Oil and butter as needed during the day. My goal is 25 inches or to my waist. Appreciate any insight and for all the educations. Okay, picture are without heat after nighttime routine.
Okay.
All right, let's go and check this out. And Kenny says, thanks, Sam, Dan and Sam, and the feedback and compliments in the chat. Love it. Okay, let's go ahead. He's going for my beard. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's check out Mr. Big Red.
Nice.
Yes, sir. OG of the stream and many great updates along the way. Okay, so a couple of variables here. Beard is drier throughout the day. He does have a red beard. Red beards are more porous than black, brown, blonde beards. They are in that category of structure of the gray, white, silver beards.
Okay.
So first thing, of course, would be the consistency on water.
Thought the same.
The difference of a 1/4 of a gallon to 3/4 of a gallon is a massive difference.
1/4 of a gallon, you're not even getting enough to survive.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Unless you're just like a tiny, tiny human.
And I guess unless you're also drinking like pop and stuff like that too.
Yeah, even that's not going to help out too much. But it's, consistent on the water. Now, Big Red, this is not the most fun thing to share of all time. Your beard is, and then let's see the word he used. My beard has been feeling dry lately. Now, Big Red is East Coast. Similar level to us.
Okay.
Big Red, you are in your new era of dialed in beard care, your new era of really understanding what you're doing. And Eric says, as a red beard brother, drink more, drink more water. Let me tell you this again, it's not the fun thing to say. Big Red, you're entering your first dry winter as a super dialed in beardsman. Your beard is going to feel more dry in the winter. Period. End of story. Drink more water, apply more product, and maybe lean a little bit thicker in your rotation in the winter to be able to get those benefits. It's just gonna, and it's been cold here a lot.
So then your heat is pumping more in your house.
100%.
Everything's dry.
I bet your nose has felt more dry, and we're for whatever reason, we're acutely aware of that. And it's like something that Sam like smells out of the air. She's like, and then
It's dry.
Yeah. And we have these breakdowns. We're like, oh shoot, the furnace has been running like 24/7.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is really, really low humidity out there. I think this is just a case of getting consistent with your water, applying a little bit more product or thicker product, and then just understanding it is the challenge of the drier, colder winter. Also, when is it, at least for me, when is it harder to drink more water? In the dry, cold winter.
Yeah, when it's not hot out.
When it's not hot out, right?
Mhm.
When you're not outside as much, you're not as active as much. So it's like for dryness in the winter, especially in the north of the USA, it's just harder. Everything's just more difficult. And so, yeah. And Baboon says 100%. I'm East Coast as well. And I've noticed I've had to apply more product throughout the day, more frequently than usual. All right. I guess we got to do a video. It seems like it's on the mind of most people. We're going to do a video.
You don't have a video like that?
I do.
Okay.
But sometimes, like, so we'll have thousands of viewers that are new this winter that don't go back to search for any old videos, or people that are just more serious about it. And so not everything. I can't repeat everything because then that would just become way too redundant. But there are some topics that you just have to revisit for the new beardsman. Beard feeling more dry lately? Here's why. There we go. That's going to be a really good video. So thank you, Big Red. But there's no magic to it. That's pretty much the answer.
Yep.
So, yep, absolutely. Unique says, Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm drunk. I don't even drink. Blame my stepdad. I'm going to bed.
Good night.
Good night, dude.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, man. So, yeah.
See, we don't judge people.
Oh,
drink.
no. Have some fun. Don't have fun, man. As long as you're being responsible. The only people I judge are those that drive.
Yeah.
So I'm not cool with that. Big Red is the man. Yes. Beard Octane OG out there. Joe, real quick, somebody had asked earlier. I told them you're probably Christmas party or working or stuff, so in and out. They asked why this year, and it wasn't in a bad way. They were just curious why this year the seasonal scents were only in the Advent calendar. I said, I actually don't know, and so I'll let Joe speak on that one. We listen and we don't judge. Well done. Well done. All right. Drunk without driving. What a unique freak. His name is Unique Freak.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. Okay. All right. Was making sample packs. See, I figured it was one of the two. Yep. And Luke says, thank you for sponsoring in the giveaways, Beard Octane. Heck yeah, man. Shout out to Octane. And Matt Jack says, even in Florida, the humidity goes down this time of year from hot and humid to comfortable and and much drier. It can be difficult to drink enough water. I believe it. David, once we get to the giveaway section, we'll have a link for you, my man. So just hold tight, and we'll get you there. Thomas said it's negative 15 in Alaska and getting colder.
Oh, my God.
Ooh, no thanks. We are at
Thomas,
34.
is the best time to go to Alaska in the summer, or do we go when it's snowy and cold to get, like, the Alaska vibes? What do you think?
Okay. And Joe says there is kind of a reason which will be gone into more detail on New Year's Eve, was a lot to do with timing, which will make sense soon. Okay. Sounds like something could be coming. All right. So hold on to that, you guys. 1 week from today. 1 week from today. That's your nostrils freeze together cold.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Close to 80 here in Texas. All
well,
right,
not
Michael.
when we were there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was 20 degrees the first game for Maddox in Texas. Goodness gracious. Okay. I'm so glad. Okay. Yep. All right. And when you do those repeat videos, you should name the series Redone Dancy or something like that. Yeah. I usually try to take a different angle, though. That's my biggest thing is I try to do a different angle. How do the giveaways work? I'll explain it right when we hit that giveaway section. So we have a full section, and I'll go through all the rules. It's entirely free. Here's a spoiler. I put a link. You sign up with your name and email, and then we draw a winner. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to donate. It's very simple. Yeah, very simple. But you do have to be here to enter and claim your prize. That's the only.
Or you get flushed.
Yep. That does happen too. Yep, absolutely. And David says, hey, Beard Octane, I'm debating buying your beard straightener or the Live Bearded one. All right. Live Bearded has a beard straightener? Are you I didn't let me see on this. Live Bearded beard straightener? That would be news to me. Was it this one? Oh.
Little one.
Yeah. I've not seen that one. Interesting. Similar. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. I think Joe will recommend Beard Octanes. I don't know anything about the other one, so I can't help with any genuine feedback there. What is your so we do have a questions segment on this show as well. It's coming up very, very soon. What is your favorite brand? I don't have one. I have a top products video of 2025. That would be the best I could do to narrow it down. All right, here's Thomas's answer. Beautiful in winter, but less to do, only good for northern lights. Wow, okay. Good to know. Summertime, you can see and do things. Okay.
But do you not get northern lights in the summer because it doesn't get fully dark? Is that right?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
And Joe says, I'm a little biased on the topic. Yeah. I don't know how he could even give like a political answer on that one. I think both are great, but I know our customer service and quality is top notch. All I can say is I've never heard a single person complain about the cordless beard straightener from Beard Octane. And people complain to me about everything. Everything, which is great. I'm their safe place. I hope they keep doing that. I've never once heard a complaint about the cordless straightener from Beard Octane. Ever once. And I've been recommending it for a long time now. So yeah, it's awesome. Yep. And dang. So Willie said, I'm gonna have to buy a new Beard Octane brush. I can say that after being knocked out of my hand, thrown through the air in slow motion, and having to be super glued back together, it still lasted 6 months.
Nice.
Northern lights do happen in the summer.
Okay.
There we go. Yep. There you go. Love that. And Joe says, they are a great company. However, I just love Octane. That sounds fair to me. Like that sounds fair to me. Okay, you sold me. I'm going with Beard Octane.
Nailed it.
Love it, David. That's what you get for being honest, right? If we were just like, no, buy this one. Like, you just got to be honest with stuff. So, yeah. He said after the fact, so I'm very happy with the heated brush. That's awesome, dude. Awesome. And, yeah. So, I've been looking at them. The AberLight Go 2 is awesome. The Go is not as awesome at all, but the Go 2 and the Pro are great too. But I love the Beard Octane ones. Yep. What's up, Baker? All right. Do we have one more? Okay, I think we do. All right, Shep. Question 1. I've been using my hair dryer for about 2 weeks now and have been pleased with the results. I'm roughly 7 inches in length from the lip to the end of my beard. I'm wondering if a heated brush will really add any benefit. Okay, stay ready, on topic, as it seems pretty tame with just the Chicago No. 8 comb and a blow dryer. Side note, we have 2 more at least. I'm using something hair dryer based on your video of it. Oh, so it's pretty much like the Dyson knockoff.
Okay.
So it's very similar to the co-share that I had. Question 2. I'm envious of the guys who can do the beard knot. At what length is it realistic to be able to do this? I've actually really dialed this in. 10 inches is possible, okay? 12 inches is easy. So that is your answer. Oh, River.
Oh, no.
No, he's just getting comfy. So, Shep, you're at 7 inches. You probably have another 6 months before a knot. You can do a hair tie. But before a knot, you're going to be looking at about another half year before that. 10 inches, it can be done. 12 inches, it's pretty easy. So I hope that helps. And yep, we got another lip to tip here. All right, and make sure everybody is live, please. Make sure everybody is live. All right.
Somebody type it.
Shep, come on, man.
Cool.
Look at that beard. This is perfect. Perfect use of a blow dryer. You see the texture. It's still a beard, but it's purposeful.
Yeah.
Now, do you see anywhere on his beard where a heated brush would be a benefit in addition to what he's doing?
I went through a bunch of different versions, like just in the 3 seconds that we've seen this picture. First, before I saw your picture, I was like, everybody can use a heated brush no matter what. And then I saw your picture and I was like, oh, maybe he doesn't need it. But then my vision kicked in and I was like, you know what? I do think that you could use it on the sides.
Yeah.
I think it's good to have.
Agreed.
I think it's good to have.
Agreed. I think that there are two areas. I do think it could be useful over here, like Sam is saying. And I think actually the biggest area is your mustache and your soul patch. I think that the heated brush will really, really help you there and make a really nice difference. Now, as Sam was saying, it's nice to have. This is not something you will need to do daily. You can do it whenever you want. You can do it a couple times a week. But I do believe that it would be a nice thing to have if you can afford it, if it's not putting you in a bad position. It's not a need, but it's something that could be a cool addition, a nice tool to have. And who knows when like a day where your beard's not going to cooperate.
Yeah, that's my thought too.
Yep. And so, I think, for sure the heated brush in the stash. And Jordan Jones says, my beard is very similar. Yeah, it really is actually. Mustache and sides are definite for a heated brush, but the blow dryer probably would be good enough. Exactly. Yep, exactly. It really makes a difference in those fine detailed areas. So great job, dude. And yep, you got a little while yet. You're probably, if you're at 7 inches there, you're probably going to get down to about here for the beard knot for the length. Don't go below 10 inches if you're trying to do that. And I do understand that the beard knot can be difficult as well, you guys. All right, David, I've starred your question. We will hit that. Hey, Mary Fitzmitz. What's up, Fitz? Welcome, dude. So, yeah, absolutely. And I think I saw, who was it? Sean. He said, I can't get the knot to work. Gave up and started using child hair ties. Keep practicing, man. Have some fun with it. There's nothing wrong with that. I cannot imagine having my beard at this length where it is currently without the knot. Especially winter during the day, it's knotted 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Yep, 90% of the time. And Sam likes it. So
I do.
That works out well. All right. Thanks, Shep. Okay, Chef. Last one here.
Shep and Chef.
We do have Shep and Chef. Now, Chef, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a big moment. Chef, for a long time, has said he refuses to trim his beard at all. And I believe it was for religious reasons.
Yes, I remember that.
Yep. And so he, unless I'm reading this wrong, he says nothing major, but it's sounding like he is now open to trimming because of the ladies department. And him and I have talked in private about topics along these lines. So I understand a little bit more on the backstory and the timing here. But it seems like a big moment where he's ready to maybe consider the trim. And I'm excited for that. And Shep says, thank you for the advice. Just trying to dial it in now as I grow the longest and most healthiest beard I've ever had. No doubt, dude. And we've literally seen his beard grow up on this stream. He came to us just starting to take care of it.
So cool.
The mustache is not part of the beard. Okay. I disagree, but okay. All right, so are you only, let's make sure we're clear on this before I give advice, because this would greatly change my advice and the community's advice. Are you only asking about the mustache? I'm looking for my sides and they have flat. Oh, wait, no, because that doesn't make sense with the write-up. But yeah, let us know on this one. Anybody ever hide a pickle in a tree?
I've heard about people doing it.
What, for what reason?
Find the pickle.
Oh, I've heard the game Find the Pickle, but it's very different.
What time is it?
That's
Emily, where you at?
totally different game. Totally different game of find the pickle, and it's not in a tree. Well, all right, let's read this. Fitz, thank you guys. Let's read this, and then
That's hide the pickle.
hey, yo, it's cold out. All right,
I gotta go. I'm out
Amber.
of here.
Very, very different game. Okay. Miles was in the bush. All right, got it. That's where. Yep, that's where. Yes, got it. Okay.
Sick and hot in here.
Yes, the mustache would like to have the sides put down in some way, possibly with a hairdryer. Okay. All right,
Let's read it and then go.
And then we'll give advice from there. Yep, we'll give advice from there. Okay. I want to change with my beard. Nothing major. I'm looking for my sides and they have flyaways. I want look good. I want to look approachable to the lady. Wait, how are you saying you want to change and then you differentiated between the mustache?
Just read it.
No, I don't like contradictions. Mustache is not part of the beard, but you want to change with my beard. Chef, I'm watching you. I'm looking for my sides and they have flyaways. That's not talking the mustache. I want to look good. I want to look approachable, and this is the key thing here. All right. I want to look approachable to the ladies. So this is not about what you feel best about, what you want. He is asking about being approachable by the ladies. All right. By the ladies. I have a few ladies that love my beard and have seen it from the beginning of my beard journey. They have said I've come far and have been called the beard salesman. They will say, do you work for the company? As I approach other people about beard products and introduce him to the channel. What I'm truly looking for is possibly the mustache in my sides and what I can do, if anything. I don't use a heated brush anymore because it doesn't work for me any longer. Okay, we'll revisit that, of course. Okay, looking into getting a hairdryer instead. I always use a beard knot, or as people at work calls it, a beard fold with a scrunchie because I have to use a beard guard. Any help would be grateful, so please help me to be more approachable to the ladies. Also, this is my new haircut. I might shave it when temperatures allow. It's too cold.
Nice.
Understood. All right, so let's go ahead and check out Chef. Approachable to the ladies.
Okay.
We have many ladies in the stream, which is so dang cool for a question like this. All right, Mr. Chef. Awesome, dude. Okay. Let me start, and then Sam will kind of piggyback and go where it's going.
Okay.
I am just going to throw this one out there, Chef. If you would like to be more approachable by the ladies, I would say, without a doubt, shave the head. I think that, and it sounds like you're going to with the cold. But if you want to be approachable by the ladies, I would recommend a major trim. If I have come to find info from ladies throughout the years and hearing from anything, having that really you can have a bigger beard, right? It's easier to grow the beard longer once you're in a relationship and you have that trust and you have all that. But if you want to start a relationship, you want to have most women be attracted to the beard. Generally speaking, shorter is better. And 100% speaking, purposeful is better. And so I know going any shorter than that would be just crazy, crazy, crazy. Fitz said, ladies love the baldy. But going here, I know you have all your reasons. I would never try to pressure you outside of that. But if you're strictly talking about getting the beard right for the ladies, that is the line to start with. It really, truly is. It would make a massive difference. Yep, a massive difference. And Kay, one of the ladies, says, Dan, 100%. If he's open to trimming, that line is perfect. Now, to your mustache, I do see what you're saying, right? You can see the hair kind of flipping out and doing little loop-de-doops. What I will revisit, though, is this line right here. I don't use the heated brush anymore because it doesn't work for me any longer. So, Chef, that would be a user situation. A heated brush does work for all hair on planet Earth. If you're saying it's not working any longer, some variables have changed. Maybe the heated brush lost its juice and it's not as good anymore. Maybe the heated brush is not right for the mustache. So the mustache, generally speaking, you want a little bit of tighter teeth. You want them a little bit smaller so they can get that tension a little bit more. I promise you, a heated brush will work on that like, if anything on the beard, your mustache is the spot for a heated brush. It's not a wonder. It's not it could. It will work. That is a promise to you there. For the trimming of the mustache, I'm going to speak kind of for Sam and let her tally off that. Shorter is going to be better if you're trying to attract a woman for the first time. So my advice, heated brush on the mustache, trim the mustache, and then get a nice trim right there. I really, really, really believe that if this is a priority for you, and again, we've talked, and you want to have that attraction and you want to have the beard for the ladies, that would be a genuine game changer. Yep, genuine game changer. Ladies' thoughts?
I am a lady. Okay, I agree. I think shave the head, clean up your lip line. You want your lips to look kissable, right? You don't want your lips hiding.
Very true.
Nobody wants to kiss a hairy lip. You know what I mean?
Some do, but they're usually committed relationships.
Okay. I think, heated brush. I think that maybe you either need a new one or the heat needs to be changed or you just need to like really play around with the direction that you're going.
Yep.
I think do that. And if you are open to a trim, I think you really should do it if whatever is holding you back allows that. I think that would make your beard seem more approachable to women.
Yeah.
Because it's showing them that you're taking care of it, that you're using like good hygiene and things like that. And like that's something that women look for. At first glance, you can be like, that guy doesn't take care of his beard if it's like different lengths and things like that.
Yep.
If you're looking at like a first glance kind of a situation.
Yep. And I do think if we think about like society in general, if women are thinking about experiences or expectations, let's say they're at a gas station and somebody's pumping gas on one pump and then the lady's on the other side. If they look over and the guy does have a big beard, different lengths, you know, the kind of bigger, wilder beards that we see in the community, if they don't know them, their association is going to be more so, there's a greater chance that they're going to be like more brash towards me. They're going to be more aggressive towards me. And if you have it where there is a very clear trim line, there is a really nice dialed in, like this right here on my mustache, you can tell that this is something that I cared for today. Women immediately relate to that because they know what it's like to care for their hair.
Yeah.
They know what it's like to straighten their hair. So when they see that, they're like, oh, here is the topic. Because there's probably women that want to talk to you, but they don't know that entry. They don't know that line. And so if they're like, he cares for his beard, he's probably proud of his beard. Let me comment on it. Now, if it's not, right, if the mustache is kind of all over the place, they don't know if you care for your beard. And we've all probably been there. I don't know if you guys have. It sucks, but I've complimented guys' beards, and they have not been receptive to that compliment. Why? Because they don't care for their beard. That is the opposite of what they want to be known for. They think of me as like a sissy boy. And they're like, I don't ever want to associate with that. And so they get offensive to it. But if a girl sees your mustache like this, they're going to be like, aha, there's my entry. There's my ability to be able to talk. And so I really think this would be like a chapter that is like a massive difference. Yep, a massive difference. When I met Amber, she said, I bet in 32 years this guy will have a good beard.
Nailed it, Amber.
Amber, you were right. Yep, you were right. And so, yeah. And dude, me too. The feeling of the heated brush on a mustache is a very satisfying thing. Very, very satisfying thing. But Chef, thanks for sending in, man. Have an open mind to the advice. I think this could be a really cool new chapter for you. I really, really, really do. Yep. Rev says, yeah, I give compliments and ask them what they had in it, and they said, just water this morning. And you're going to run into
Tough
those.
guys.
Yep. And Chef says, I'll totally shave my head. And he's in Michigan, too, so it's cold. When it gets a bit warmer, I currently have the corded heated brush from Beard Octane. That's perfect for a mustache. Perfect for a mustache. Like Sam made a couple good points that I didn't say or think of. Might need to adjust the temperature. You might need to turn it up. Our mustache is the most resilient part of our beard by far. Just feel the hairs. They're thicker and more coarse than the rest of the beard. Also, you might need to change the direction you're going in. So look up my Lazy Walrus videos. I go down first, and then I sweep to the side. Down to straighten, and then to the side for the direction. Get you a beanie for shave the head. I do think that shaving it now, you would be happy with, and then get the beanie. We do have a lot of like northern cold weather baldies in here, so I think they can relate to you. But I think that would also just simply give the image of being purposeful, where they're going to be like, oh, yeah, like this guy shaves his head every other day, whatever it is, and it will really help you. Yep, shave it, get a beanie, you'll be good. For sure. For sure.
Beanies just look good.
There you go.
We sell them in our shop.
Hey. So, yeah. And Corey says, shave your head. I think this is the friend circle, and Chef has been in the channel for like 7 years now. So this is like
friend to friend, we're telling you.
Friend to friend, shave the head, Chef. You will thank us, and you'll be like, it actually isn't that bad. It isn't that cold. So, yeah. Ooh, and Baboon's right. Clean your heated brush. That's one thing you got to admit. I'm pretty religious about my brush cleaning.
You're good at it.
Yep. So, yeah. All right, David, I've starred that question, and we'll get there. OG says, Iowa Baldy here. Beanies make winter bearable. Yep. Just started Awesome Hat Collection. There you go. Yep. Hey, not a bad thought. If you want women to approach you, wear a shirt that says smell my beard. I had to literally stop wearing. I used to wear that shirt to the airport. You can go back and watch my like early reels of being with Beard Octane. I had to stop wearing it because the amount of conversations that shirt in particular brings up at the airport is insane. It is the invite for every single human to come talk to you. It's insane. That's a good call, Brian. It's a really good call. Yeah, after
and if anybody doesn't get it, we sell shirts that say "Smell my beard" in the shop.
Thank you. Yep, Sam's. That's why Sam's here. I feel like I cover everything. I'm like, wait, I didn't even. That's a good point. That's a really good point. I do have a video. Just look up how to clean a heated brush, and it'll pop up. Or Dan C. Bearded clean heated brush. My wife won't let me get that beard shirt.
I feel that. I wouldn't like him wearing it now. I don't think you have it anymore.
I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I secretly wear it.
Yeah, I do.
I'm
no, you're right.
Octane.
And I don't think women hit on me. I don't have that approachableness. It's not like my style. But if I were to wear that shirt to the airport, I would have a lot of women coming and talking to me. And Sam's like, nope, you can just blend in or to the best of your ability. I don't blend in well, but yeah, my favorite shirt. It's in the picture.
It literally is. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that checks out. Yep. Totally would want that t-shirt. I love talking about the beard and bearded companies. There you go, man. And just imagine if you consider that trim right on the beard, how many more conversations that will have because it's the only word is purposeful. When you make that trim, it invites people to talk about it. It really, really does. Yep. Smell my beard, multiple bars in airport. Yeah, scary. Be careful. Careful, single gentlemen. Cougars, that's cougar bait. That is, maybe make a custom one that says smell my beard, then on the back it's cougar bait. Mm-hmm.
How about smell my beard except for cougars?
Yeah. Not most women, but cougars on the other hand. So true. So dang true. What up, Lorenzo? So thank you, Chef. The only thing I ask is if you make any adjustments, send in. I think this would be one of the coolest updates. If you did the shave head, mustache, and that trim, dude, come on. Come on with it, Chef. Message me if you got any questions. All right, guys. We have a couple questions here. If you guys have some, and then we'll get to the giveaway. I saw some videos about beard bonnets. Are they worth it at all? Not for me, but I do think we have a couple people in the chat that use them. How would you feel as the wife that lays next to me at night, and you hope some nights there's some attraction there, right? Mm-hmm. How would you feel about me putting a beard bonnet on? So like loops around your ears and then silk.
It's not my vibe.
Yeah, me either.
But bonnets work. Bonnets are wonderful. I have a couple.
If you're trying to protect the
Yeah.
hair and skin, it will work.
If you don't care about anything else. Like,
Right. Yeah, it will work
whatever.
for sure. All right. Bart said planning or packing for an early trip tomorrow. Christmas travel. There you go.
Ooh.
Speaking of hair dryers, do you have a Dyson video in the works? Eventually. I don't know enough yet to make a video on it. I've only used it for, 2 weeks now?
Yeah.
I used a new attachment today. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but those, you see that side? That's about as dialed in as it's ever looked in the last, 6 months. I used a new attachment on the Dyson today, and it's looking crispy, man. So I'm still learning the Dyson, still figuring out the differences between my old one and this one, and loving it. Yep, loving it. Follow-up question, corded or cordless? I'm thinking cordless. For you, cordless. Yep, your beard is too big for the corded. So, yeah. All right. I mean, listen, I wear a bonnet. I don't think Dave finds it attractive, but that doesn't seem to matter. Yeah. Okay, those two sides of the street are very different. You could likely wear a trash bag as something to protect your hair, and he's not going to care. The other side of the street doesn't quite work the same. So, yeah, I know you're very intelligent. So, okay, that would be a false equivalency there. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter. It doesn't. I bet Dave probably does find it attractive. Yep, we don't care. Do you use the flyaway attachment? I use the comb attachment.
You use the pick one.
Yeah, the pick comb. What's the curvy boy?
That's the flyaway.
What does that do?
If you just run it down the side.
I haven't. Kenny, how's that work? He has one. How's that one work? Amber. Amber loves the jokes on those ones. So funny. So dang funny. All right. It's when I eat or drink something. You grew a beard?
Wow.
What's that picture? All right, no. All right, dope. Moving on. All right, Sam, I'm on the last book. Any more recommendations? All right, book girls.
Oh
listen
my
up.
God. No, I cannot say them here because people will judge me,
Yes.
but I will message you.
Okay. You can't say the titles of the book. Are the titles inappropriate?
No.
Let's just say them.
I don't know the titles off the top of my head.
All right. If any of the book talk girls want recommendations, message
I'll tell you
Sam.
this. Move on from that series to the Throne of Glass series because they're interrelated. And then you're going to have to read the Crescent City series because they're interrelated and there will be crossovers.
Interesting. Same author?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Throne of Glass is my favorite series in the entire world ever.
Okay. All right. What about this one?
I don't think I know that one.
Okay. They do like the fantasy books, Baboon, but it's a certain
fantasy romance.
a certain genre of fantasy. Yeah. Yep. What series are we talking about?
ACOTAR.
I don't know many men that read them.
No.
At
But
all.
more men should read them.
Wow. There you go. All right. Just finished Throne of Glass series. Loved it. That's a good
Yes. That's my favorite.
There you go, Shep.
The best.
There you go, Shep.
Get it, Shep. I'm proud of you. That's
right.
amazing.
Okay. Got spicy, K says. Spicy ones. All right. Okay, yeah, so Dyson eventually, but not yet. Yep, not yet. And then where to go here? Brian said, I've been reading the one, Fourth Wing, Onyx Storm.
That's a
There you
good
go.
one. Great series.
Do these books have pictures?
There's no pictures.
I'm out.
No pictures.
Just in your
Not
brain.
picture books.
Yeah.
Because if there are pictures, then you get a weird vibe in your head, and that's not what you picture. You know what I mean? Like when they turn books into movies, you're like, that's not what they look like.
True. What can I do to avoid the $58 shipping on your merch? Ours is just automatically calculated.
It is. There's nothing that we can do, unfortunately.
Are you
Shipping's
international?
terrible.
I would be shocked if that was in the U.S., though.
I've never had a $58 shipping for U.S.
Yeah.
Those are more so like Australia, Europe.
Yeah. We don't make a penny on any shipping. We don't make much on merch anyway, but we don't make a penny on shipping. And so it's just what it calculates out to. We don't even get a say in it. It's just Canada. Canada has been far more expensive for shipping than Australia
Yeah.
and Europe.
That's true.
We are.
I don't know if I even get Canada orders anymore, probably because it's so expensive.
What would be your guess? 30 miles from Canada?
Yeah, 45.
Yeah. 30 to 45 miles. Because how far? Yeah, I mean, time-wise, 30 to 45 miles. And it's more expensive for us to ship to Windsor, Canada, or Sarnia, Canada, than it is to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy.
We just drive and throw it across the river.
Crazy. Is there any beard companies that have beanies? Yeah. Dead Man's Beard Co. and Tabletop.
Octane not have beanies anymore?
Not to my knowledge right now.
Okay.
Octane, do you guys have beanies? I haven't seen one. If they do. You do have them right now. Let's see. All right. Octane, let's check out their site. All right. Shop. Let's go. Shirts and hats. Would it be under there? Okay,
we
they
go.
do. They do have them. I have not seen a Octane beanie in ages. All right, so
We
Octane.
have so many of them.
Yeah, the kids wear them when they go out. I wear them when we go out. So awesome. All right, Joe, you guys need some beanie content. He's like, damn, we posted last week. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Joe. Just kidding. Okay, so Octane has them. Check those bad boys out. Okay. 6 months ago. Nice. Luke bought one 6 months ago. Perfect. All right. Let's see our other quick questions here. I'm about a month and 1 week in on my beard. I went to a bad barber and had to start over. Oh, no.
Ooh.
At what length does the heated brush need to work well? David, as soon as you can start pinching and pulling the hair. Once you do that, it's enough for the heated brush to grab some tension. How long do you guys wait doing a lineup on the bottom neckline? David, send it to the show, man. It is all based on your beard, and it's all based on your goals. There is no general rule there. So all based on your goals and your beard. I got the Johnny Ray Blue Tansy sample. Not a fan of the smell. Does anyone have a recommendation for a scent to mix it with? I hate wasting it. It has some citrus and mint vibes. So if you have anything citrusy or minty, that could be an option.
Honestly, I was not a huge fan of the smell because we have it in body wash and
Face wash.
And you do get used to it. And now I don't mind it.
There you go. Cold start or liquid gold? Cold start for me. Which Dyson are you using? Just the Dyson?
Sonic something?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just what I think of as like the Dyson hair
The
dryer.
Dyson blow dryer,
Yeah.
not the air wrap.
Yep. All right, question on butter timing. I took an early shower, 3 p.m., and I put oil afterwards. If I put butter in now, do I need to wet the beard or just put it in? I would get the beard damp for sure. Yes. Yep, damp beard. Can you wear balm after butter? No. Highly do not recommend balm after butter. You're going to suffocate the beard. You're going to highly likely increase your chance to clog the pores. Don't do that. That's butter. No way. Can a beard be washed with baby soap or some natural soap? Yeah, for sure. Yep. As long as it's quality, you have good ingredients, and the pH level is fine. Yeah. Yep. No worries there at all. Awesome questions, guys. What a randomly packed show.
Yeah, right.
Tonight with
Christmas
great
Eve.
Yeah, great entries and everything. All right, guys, I do see a question popping up, but I'll put the link to the giveaway in the chat. If you're new here, click the link in the chat to put your name and your email to sign on up. Hey, Arden, Merry Christmas to you as well, man. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, Arden.
I love the care business like Nick's and Johnny Ray, and I'm looking for products like face skincare, sunscreen. Any recommendations besides the Walmart options? I mean, a lot of beard companies have really good face products. Dr. Nick's, Johnny Ray's being two of them. Outside of that and sunscreen, I do not.
I do not know the name of the brand that I use. I use a super clean organic brand that I get on Amazon, but I don't know the name of it. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't either. And welcome everybody coming in. Merry Christmas, you guys. Merry Christmas. Shout out to Beard Octane, you guys. Dan C10. We will be here 1 week from today. Joe, the owner of Beard Octane, will be on video on stream for New Year's Eve. I think he'll be there for the duration of the party. So come and hang out, get to know him more. Those are always full of laughs. I guess we'll invite Scuba if he wants to come. Ryder will probably be on. And so, yeah, we'll have a really good time. So the giveaways today, you guys are right on the screen there. We are giving away a mating ritual bundle. So it is a full ounce of beard oil, 4 full ounces of beard butter, and 8 full ounces of LCW, which is beard wash. And yeah, absolutely amazing. Dan, have you guys tried the litter robot?
I keep trying to get, Dan is the pooper scooper in this house, and I keep trying to get him one, and he keeps refusing. So
when's the last time you've mentioned one?
Like last month.
That's not true.
That is true. You just ignored it.
No, we've not tried the litter robot. Will Big Joe be there? He's invited. I hope the whole entire Beard Octane squad is invited. So whoever wants to come out, they are. Eric, I guess, maybe. Yeah. All right, what do we need to bring to the party? Good vibes and a smile. That's about it. Yep, good vibes and a smile. That's about it. And yeah, guys, please make sure you're live. We got somebody in the chat right now that got flushed because they weren't live last week.
Ooh, who was it?
I'm not going to call out Luke, but it was somebody in the chat. So, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, I was cracking up. I got to give him some crap for that. So Scuba did a trim video. And he's like, I'm going to show you how to trim your beard in under a minute. He starts it and just gouges his beard. Chunks out his beard. He played it super cool. It was like, oh, no big deal. I'll just do the other side. It'll be even. He's like, you can't tell.
Oh, nobody call him out on stream.
He just, and Scuba doesn't care. Like, to be fair, he is as go with the flow as it gets. I would have had the biggest gut shot. I mean, he gouged it.
Ooh.
And then he posted the video. My title would have been so different. Guys, if that ever happens to me, that title is going to read, Dancy Bearded butchers his beard, worst beard trim in history. And he was just like, oh, it's all right. I'll even it out. He didn't. He didn't even it out. Yeah, he didn't even out. Luke said, that's me. I didn't call him out. Yep, I didn't call him out. Oh, man. You could, in fact, tell the difference. So true. But, yeah, hopefully Big Joe will be there. And who knows? Maybe we'll get appearance by Mo or Courtney. Holly, we're going to make it like a requirement that she pops on the stream.
She's like, I'm on vacation.
Right. Nope. You'll need to be here. Yeah, you'll need to be here. Hey, man. Mike, thank you, dude. He says, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thanks for all your guys' hard work. Absolutely, man. Thank you for the super chat. Very, very kind. Very kind. It'll be all over major news. Yeah. Breaking CNN, Fox News.
Beard industry's dying.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. His trim is to prove it. Oh, Scuba. You ain't the only one with a check next to that name.
Oh.
He's there. You see his little ears?
Yep.
That boy's tired.
I wanted to put a Christmas sweater on him, but Dan wouldn't let me.
No, our cats don't like sweaters.
They don't.
At all.
Well, you would have been able to see him.
They just get like real low as if they're like doing like a limbo. And they're just like, oh, my
like
back.
A belly crawl.
Yeah.
What do you call that? Army crawl?
Yeah. It's rough. Okay. If this is you, actually, I know who this is. You don't know who this is, but you're about to find out. If this is you, drop a comment to claim your bundle giveaway win. Do we have, the suspense, Jonty Burton? Come on down. Come on down.
Who is it?
You'll see. It's a name that is not their government name on the stream. Mr. Burton, if you could, drop a comment
I need to know.
to claim your victory.
Jay?
It is Grandpa Jay, but he hasn't claimed it yet. Yeah, he hasn't claimed it yet.
Your name's not Jay.
Coconut oil normal, not a fan. Too high of a comedogenic scale rating and will likely clog your pores. Look at that. Look at Grandpa Jay.
Congrats, Grandpa Jay.
With the government name. Woo! Hopefully you're a couple.
You remember when Jay came in? He's like, "I'm a grandpa." Like what?
I don't even remember the context of that. I just remember since then it's been Grandpa Jay. Oh man! Shout out to Beard Octane. We hope you guys will join us for New Year's Eve. I'll be live Monday, like always. We got videos dropping. You know the whole deal. Outside of that, final Christmas words for our friends, Sam?
I hope you guys have a really good Christmas tomorrow. Spend it with your family. Be present in the moment. Don't look at your phone.
Unless you
Have
want
fun
to.
with your kids.
If that's your moment, do it.
Don't do that. Not nice.
All right. But yeah, Merry Christmas, you guys. Other than that, reach out if you need anything. Other than coconut, a blend of good, solid carriers. Please look up my playlist, Carrier Oils 101. You're welcome. You have a lot of good free content now. All right, guys, check to see if you hit that thumbs up on your way out. Otherwise, we are out of here. Please stay bearded, stay positive.